everybody. Ohayo. Ohayo. Kon Vivi. Oha Vivi. Good afternoon, Vivi. Hello, everybody. Whippy. Wait. Whippy. Hi. Hello, she was. She was. Sup, Vivi? Sup? What's up? Wow, an actual handcam stream. Finally! Yay! Wee. Also, help me, chat, help me. Nah, fuck you. Also, look, I brought a banana for scale. Yippee! Look, it's a banana. It's lots of banana actually. Wait, let me pull a banana real quick. Ah, fuck. Okay, now banana. Whee! How many is that? Let me count. One banana, two banana, three banana, four banana, five banana, six banana, seven banana, eight banana, nine banana, 10 banana, 11 banana. It's 12 banana! Yippee! Banana! Yay! I hope you guys like the banana. Do you guys like banana? I like banana. Banana. Anyway, we're not learning about why so many, because you guys requested banana, so I had to get like one banana for each Shua that requested it. Like, there's so many Shuas who want some banana, so like I just bought like, hey, can I have banana? How many? Well, banana. Hello. All right. Today we'll be learning about, yes, that's right, Apex Legends. Topics for today, we'll be learning about combat roles, map awareness, loot and rotates, and the go next mindset. Live on YouTube and Mate. Live on YouTube and Twitch. There you go. Alright, so I also have a special guest backseating me today, Ramto, the coach of Boba Lovers.
Hell, I'm not even a coach, but help me, please.
He's currently stuck in my dungeon, so yeah. Also, if he's...
Please, man.
Nah, you're chill there. So I currently kidnapped Twerkaholics and Boba Lovers. I don't think he's part of Twerkaholics. Are you?
No, I'm not cool enough.
Oh yeah, he heard it from the guy himself. He's not cool enough. Anyway, he will mostly stay chillin' in my dungeon. Well, I explained most of the things. He's like the guy validation device. Yeah. Right?
Come on, man.
Alright, I'm gonna play some I'm gonna play some music and hopefully it is not heard on stream. If it is, fuck my life. Anyway, topics for today. Alright, let's start. This is so... Oh my god. I gotta be careful because otherwise like the camera's gonna fall on me and I don't want that. Can you guys hear the music? I hope you guys can't hear the music. Tess. Hey, Bao. Hello, Viora. Hello. You guys can hear the music? Damn, okay. No? Weird a little. Just a little, yeah. I have it playing on my speakers. Same with Prompt. I have it on my speakers. Cause like I can't fucking do this on headphones. Like this shit is like so much logistics, okay? Vivi predicts that even the camera will fall for her. That's fucked up. That's actually crazy, man. That's fucking crazy. Bread. Oh yeah, to the newcomers, hi. This is a banana for scale. I'm gonna eat this later. Yeah. Actually, why don't I take a bite out of it now? Let's peel this banana. It's so funny. What am I doing with my life? It's so funny. Like I saw the face tracker like capture it. Is that a Cavendish? No, I don't think so. It's one of the local Philippine banana variants. Alright. I'm gonna take another bite. Okay. There's too much banana. We'll never start class at this rate. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Oh my god, what's this? Banana. Also, there's a Nessie here. I don't know if you guys can see. Nothing. Live banana eating stream? This ain't a food stream, guys. Is it good? Yeah. If you sell bananas now, there probably would be people paying a good amount of money. Like, chewed bananas? Or, like, the banana? Do you guys want me to chew the banana for you? You might charge a premium for that. Where's the no, shh. Wholesome. Okay. First and foremost, combat roles. Okay. So, what the fuck are combat roles? So, in the context of League of Legends. Alright. I'm gonna use League of Legends as an example. Because that's something that most people are familiar with. So, League of Legends, it's a MOBA. Obviously, Apex is a battle royale, and that's different, right? Instead of Batwater, you sell chewed banana. Half script, half print, handwriting is neat. Thank you. So, yeah, I call it Sprint. When I was younger, I used to call it Sprint. Reminder, this the one who hosted a meet and greet at Offkai merely hours ago? Yeah. How many banana stall is Chichen? Answer is 1. No. Okay, so League, you have 5 roles, right? You have top, jungle, mid, support, and bot, right? Yeah. So, we have roles too in Apex. There's recon, there's assault, etc. But that's not the kind of roles that I want to talk about today. Today we will be talking about combat roles. So what are combat roles? These are mostly defined by the community. It's not in the game per se. But I want you guys to imagine a triangle. Okay. So you have a triangle. A role for someone versatile is called the switch. Oh, shut up! Stay wholesome, guys. Come on. Lock the fuck in. Wait, why is this music too calming? I need music that energizes my dead soul.
I don't know why you're freaking out about being called out. I'm just
Just shut the fuck up. You're supposed to be in my dungeon.
Not again, please.
Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Alright. So yeah, lock the fuck in, guys. Chengiz. Yes, I love Chengiz. So, combat triangle. We have the fragger. We have the refrag. And then we have the anchor. So, this can be literally any character. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. So, what the fragger does is usually the first one to initiate the fight. The anchor defends space and maintains watch over the fragger and the refrag. So like, there, the eyes. Does it look like eyes? Bruh. And the refrag is there to assist the fragger after they initiate. Alright, so why is this a triangle? Well, the triangle, why is it a triangle? It's because when the fragger goes in and full sends, obviously like the enemy team, for example, so keep in mind this triangle, okay? Keep in mind the triangle. Well, so what do I do if I have all of this information but suck at aiming? We'll get to that at the end, near the end. So, alright. Combat triangle, right? So, triangle. There. So, when the fragger, Mr. Fragger goes in. Mr. Fragger over here. When the fragger goes in and deals like damage, like pew pew. For example, the fragger gets like a huge amount of damage against one of the people on the team. Like, for example, he deals like 100. Usual HP is around 125 to 150. So 100 is pretty good, right? That means this dude is almost he's almost dead. Then the enemy team decides to fight back, because obviously that's what you do when someone freaking attacks you, right? So when the enemy team fights back, the fragger's HP, he starts losing HP, right? Now at this point in time, the stupid decision to do is to just fucking full send and keep going. Unless you have a really good advantage. This is generally like not the ideal kind of play. Unless you have a really, really good advantage. Like, for example, taking in that much damage doesn't really matter if it's a duo, because you already win by numbers, right? So, coach, you're saying we should keep our engagement short. Well, no. What I'm saying is, unless you have a really good advantage, it's usually unwise to keep pushing forward. And this is where the combat triangle goes in. So the fragger goes back, and guess who replaces him? That's right, the refrag. Full HP, usually. Our refrag, who's at full HP, will replace the fragger who initiated the fight, and will take on the fragger role. What if I want to Leroy Jenkins it? I don't fucking know, man.
If you want to Leroy Jenkins it, you just gotta be like Twerkaholics and either like win your one or at least like be built different.
Yeah, you have to be like built diffy, I guess. I don't know. Get a better gaming chair. Get a better gaming chair. Yeah. What are the prerequisites for a good advantage for a team fight? I'm glad that you asked. So, alright. Hypothetical scenario, you have a 3v3. The terrain is equal. Like, you guys are literally on the same hill. Like, for example, 3v3, right? 3v3. So there's 1, 2, 3. And then there's... these guys are the bad guys. They're the enemy team. Enemy team. And this is us, right? This is us. Team Viora or some shit. I don't know. So, what are some advantages? Number 1, the amount of space you control. Like, for example, what if we turn this equal terrain, instead we go somewhere high? So now, we can look down on them. Just an example. So now we can look down on them. We will have a better field of vision. And they won't be able to shoot at us that freely because obviously we have height. So that's one thing. Another thing, aside from space, is numbers. This is a bit ultra generalized, but numbers is basically like if you have more people, like for example, alright? For example, this guy, this dumb idiot, decides to walk here. And his teammates, they're busy looting somewhere, right? Or looking elsewhere. Now, all three of you guys, 1, 2, 3, you guys can see him. That's a 3v1. Like, yes, the other two are still alive and are still playing the game, but they're not looking. They can't fight back. They can't help their teammate. So that's a numbers advantage. Like, for example, you have more people. That's why you guys can hear me say, I'm gonna swing this guy. Can you swing with me? Because when you swing somebody, you turn that into a numbers advantage scenario. Like, for example, you're really low. Like, you took a lot of damage. But this guy that you're fighting with, this guy that you're fighting with, he's also quite low, but he has a bit more HP than you. So at this point, obviously, this guy has the numbers advantage, right? He has more HP, And it's basically a 1v1. So unless you can aim better than this guy or you can possibly outplay him, he's gonna win, right? 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 So what you do is, of course, you grab your teammate. Like, doesn't matter if you guys are both low HP, right? This guy can possibly shoot at both of you at the same time. But that's where grenades comes in and stuff. So now you guys have the advantage. But this is where grenades and other AoE abilities comes in. I can't draw a fucking art star. How do you draw a fucking art star?
Just draw it like
A tournament is just basically a hot dog.
a hot. Draw it like a fidget spinner. There you go. That's literally the best way I can say it. Draw it like a fidget spinner.
Oh my god, you're so right!
Like, hello?
It is a fidget spinner. So yeah, this is where grenades comes in. So even if you swing that dude, if he throws a grenade, he's going to like blow you guys up. So like that's not worth it. So that's like one of the advantages, right? Numbers. Okay, another advantage. What else? This is going to be ultra complicated, and I don't really plan on discussing this too much. But another advantage is abilities and timing. So by abilities, I mean, are your abilities ready? Like, is it off cooldown? Is it better than the utilities that the other team can execute? How good are you? Like, this is performance or uncertainty. This is an actual thing in game theory. Performance uncertainty. Like, will you be able to perform the way you planned, or will you fuck up? Because like even the best players in the world cannot always. Like, yeah, they perform well. That's true, but they can't always execute the thing that they want to do. So it's not always going to be 100% success rate, right? Also, performance uncertainty is different from performance anxiety, okay? Not the same thing. Okay? Yeah, the forbidden fidget spinner. Obi-Wan is an endless source of wisdom. Is he? It's over enemy team. We have the high ground. You know what's a good way to fight against a team on the high ground? So, like, for example, you have it there. And then they're like being a bunch of idiots just camping high, right? And then you're like very angry right now. Like, grrr, stop poking me, grrr. You know, it's a very good way to fight them. Easy, just go on their low. Just go on their low ground. Take their low ground. I mean, what are they gonna do? Just go here. They don't have a line of sight to that. At least in Apex, when you're at height, you usually don't have line of sight on what's on your low ground. Just be careful because they can throw grenades at you and they can find possible angles to shoot at you. But you can also just, chill here. It's like in chess. Fuck, why am I making chess analogies? Okay, it's like in chess. I have a rook here. And I have a bishop. And the king is over here. Right? Now, I can check this guy. But there's an idiot freaking horse here. It's a knight here. Does this look like a knight? There's a knight here, and then there's a pawn here. Blocking the check. So this bishop can't do shit. This rook can't do shit because the knight and the pawn is basically in the way. So that's what I wanted to say. Like, that doesn't make them any less of a threat. They're still going to be there. The team at height is still going to be there, and if the situation's reversed, the team at the lower ground is still going to be there. But of course, they're less of a threat now because they don't have a direct line towards you. It's line of sight, space, line of sight, and then numbers. I hope I'm explaining it properly though. There's all my mistakes are I see the battlefield plan like Sherlock Holmes and fail to be Sherlock Holmes. In order to overcome performance uncertainty. So uncertainty is everywhere. You can never get rid of it. No matter how hard you try, because we are not God and we are not omnipotent, uncertainty is always there. So how do you get rid of it? You get rid of it through practice, simplification, and just a lot of repetition, which is actually what practice is. You know what? No, repetition. That's actually what practice is. Simplification and repetition. Now, what do I mean by simplification? Oh my god, no! Fuck. Fuck my life. Okay, what do I mean by simplification? So, when you eat, right? When you eat, like for example, I wanna eat an ice cream, right? I wanna eat an ice cream cone. So let's add a cherry there. Okay, that looks a bit weird. Bread. There you go. So when I eat bread, I grab it with my hands, right? I grab it with my hands, and then I take a bite out of it. Yeah, let's pretend I'm a monster or something. Right? But that's like a lot of actions. First, I grab the bread. Second, I take a bite out of it. Third, I swallow. I swallow the bread. But I don't think about all of these, right? So when we eat, we don't think about grabbing it. We don't think about biting it. We don't think about swallowing it. What we do instead is we just fucking eat the bread. It's automatic. So that's what I mean by simplification. Simplification. You gotta simplify it in your head. You want the complex processes, right? Grab, bite, swallow bread. You want to simplify this because this is complex, and your brain can only handle like so much. So ideally you simplify this. So you practice grabbing the bread, you practice biting the bread, you practice swallowing the bread. Actually, that's what you do when you're a freaking child, when you're a baby. When you're, wah, mommy, I want milkies. So that's the same for Apex. Like, you gotta simplify things for yourself. What happens when you get cracked? Like, what happens when you're near death? You gotta simplify it for yourself. You pop a battery, for example. That's your go-to. That's your go-to response. You pop a battery, or maybe you take cover. Or maybe you scream at the mic and blame your teammates, right? Like, you gotta simplify it for yourself. What is it that you want to do in that situation, right? Oh, it's an Apex lecture. Yes, it's an Apex lecture. Was that not obvious? So you're telling us to kiss. Keep it simple, Shuas. Exactly. You gotta simplify it in your head. Make a checklist if you have to. I mean, whatever works for your brain, right? Everyone's brain is different. My brain's crazy, your brain's crazy, you know. Keep it... Oh shit. Keep it simple, Shuas. Yeah. Full swing out of cover and assert dominance? No! No!
VIP that man now. That is a Chad.
No!
That's a Chad right there. Yeah, that's a Chad.
No. My stream, my rules, no. We have to swing with our partners correctly, right, coach? Why do you say it? Why do you type it in like a really weird way? But yes. What do you mean by partners? What do you guys mean by partners? Hello?
By their
Hello?
brothers, K counters.
Oh my god. But anyway, so that's it. What was I yapping about? Dude, I was explaining the fucking triangle. I don't know how we ended up talking about advantages, but like fragger, refrag, and then anchor. Okay, these I won't go too much into all of these, but basically refrag support the fragger. Frag to initiate the fight. And the anchor is to defend space and support both the fragger and the refrag. When I play with people, I usually play anchor. This is usually my role. Viora, that's right, Viora. Yeah, there you go. That's usually my role. Because we're a team, coach. We're all partners in crime. Throw your equipped armor to confuse the enemy. Throw a heat shield at them. She is stealing my role, yeah. Cause I'm on fucking 250 ping. What do you expect?
Every time that I play ranked with you, all you do is you're usually on my hip. You're not even anchoring. You're literally just playing ballistic, ulting, and then saying.
Shut the fuck up. I've been playing Sparrow. I play
Sparrow is still a re-entry. I'm just saying.
So you're telling me I'm less of an anchor and more of a refrag?
That is more of your playstyle, yes.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I used to main Bangalore and Seer in comp. My bad, gang. My bad. Wait. Let's delete this. Friendly Viora is more for refrag than she is an anchor. She's like that nerd that follows the fragger. No, she doesn't support or heal or like be an Uru enchanter support. No. She fucking kills them after the
she
fragger.
You, man.
So, Viora is a refrag. Yeah, yippee! So, Coach, the fragger is the unanimously appointed leader in the team? No. That's different. So, what's a good example? Falcons. Yeah. Let's use Falcons as an example. So, is Hal the fragger for Falcons still?
I have no idea. I'm not a Falcons fan. I can't tell you.
Alright. Well.
Yeah, I only watch Nocturnal's team and Fun's team.
Well. But, basically, these are the combat roles. So the combat...
Mank might know.
What?
Mank might know, actually.
So the combat roles are not the same as communication roles. There's many terms for this, but I call them communication roles. So this is like, who's the IGL? Co-IGL? Who's the guy who just shuts up in like fives? So these are communication roles, and you're not necessarily limited to being the IGL if you're the fragger. Like, you don't need to be an IGL if you're a fragger. You don't need to be a co-IGL if you're the refrag. These are different. These aren't really like related to anything. Hello, Joshua. It was nice to see you earlier at the meet and greet. Hello, Annika. Hi. You make that sound? What sound? Are the positions in Apex decided beforehand, or is it like decided based on situation? It's decided based on situation. Like, as I've said, the fragger usually initiates, and then once the frag needs to take cover, the refrag takes the fragger's role, and then the anchor becomes the refrag, and then the frag becomes the anchor, because like he's at the back. I'm the guy who just shuts up. Hello, Zen. Hello, Amanda Zen. MNG's too far for me. It's in Cali. Yeah. Ding dong,
So,
hello. Yeah?
Could make an analogy here. You can kind of think of it as like Ashe Ballistic. Ashe is usually the entry. Ballistic's normally the second entry, aka refrag, and then Anchored would normally be an altar, depending on their playstyle. But like 9 times out of 10, an altar would be an anchor.
Yeah. Yep. So an
It's
idea.
from this matter.
Let me make another triangle. Coach, this is confusing me. Could you explain the roles in league terms? I already went through that. You're not paying attention.
ADC is the fragger, jungle is the refragger, support is the anchor. There you go.
Oh my god. Alright, fragger,
Got you.
refrag. Oh my god. I don't know how many times I've drawn this fucking triangle. So
4
frag,
times.
ADC, refrag, jungle, anchor, support. Or the mid, or the top lane. Depends on the whatever the team fight. Whatever is happening in the team fight. Obviously it's different. Sometimes the jungle initiates the fight, right? Like if you're playing fucking Warwick, you can initiate fights.
Warwick, Jarvan, a lot
Yeah,
of shit, yeah.
Jarvan.
Rek'Sai.
If you're playing Ashe, you can also initiate fights, right? You throw an arrow at the team.
Yeah, but she's on jungle, but yeah.
Yeah, she's an AD. Yeah. Can you show banana for size comparison again? I forgot. What the fuck? Okay. Like, wait.
Listen, chat, you're never gonna beat me. I got a micro, alright? That's all I'm saying.
Here, banana! But babe, banana. Yeah, slap the banana. Good banana. This is a banana for scale. Banana for scale. Thank you, yeah. And this is the Nessie. Ta-da! Why do you have... Never mind. Well, what... You expect anything less from me? I'm the fucking goat. Of course I have a banana. Scale of what exactly? Scale for anything. I don't know.
Scale for these nuts.
Wait, what else can I show you guys? Except for my hands. Like, thanks, coach.
Drummer is getting literally distracted.
What?
You're getting distracted, man.
Oh yeah, right. Class.
You must be coaching.
Class! I was supposed
Stay
to
on
lock
topic.
in. Exactly. I was supposed to lock it in. Stop. A whole ass pile of bananas? What's wrong with bananas? They're good. They're good for you. Lock in, Vivi. I know. I know. Alright, what was I supposed to do next? Loot and rotations, right?
Loot and rotations, or you could just... fuck. Also, go back to Twitter. I gotta remember too, man.
Loot and rotates. Okay, TLDR, loot fast. Loot fast. Will that bin have everything you need? No. Will that bin have everything that you need? The answer is almost always no. So why are you spending time? Start fighting people. You can always loot the enemy death boxes, okay? Never forget it. You can always loot the enemy death boxes. When you drop into a POI, like for example, let's say there's buildings and shit here, right? When you drop into a POI, ideally you're done looting in 45 seconds or 45 seconds to a minute and 30. But even a minute and 30 is kind of like stretching it. So ideally you're done looting by 45 seconds to a minute and 30. Oh my god, wait. 45 seconds to 1 minute and 30. And usually what you want to do is you want to drop at different areas of the POI. Unless you're being contested, then you have to fight that team. Unless you're being contested, then yeah. Ideally, you drop at 3 different areas so that there's minimum overlap and that you get to loot fast as a team. Remember that time is a resource. The more time you spend looting, the the less time you have for making more important decisions and for moving and taking space. What if stuck with no loot? Skill issue. Oh, good. Me understood. Good, yes. Thank you. What's your tip you can give to a girl who just started Apex? Just play. Just keep playing. We peon utilization is important too. Peon utilization? What is peon utilization? Banana? Can you explain how to be effective without having god aim? I think most of us are skill issued from using guns.
Positioning.
Yeah. What the guy in my dungeon said. Positioning. So
if you have good positioning, most times you can actually just out-position people, even if they have good aim, and then your teammates can just shoot them for free while you play your life.
yeah. Or number advantages. Like 3 guys. Yeah, like 3 guys trying to with bad aim versus 1 guy with really good aim. So obviously you don't take a 1v1. That's like a guaranteed recipe for disaster. Instead you do the 3v1, like what we talked about earlier. Doesn't matter if your aim is bad. Also, like as what Prompto said, positioning is key. Assistant coach is a dungeon master. I guess, yeah, I guess. Positioning. So as a girl, how did you get good and to have good aim and movement? How did I get good aim and movement? Lots of practice. How Viora got good. I surrounded myself with good mentors as well. So wait, let me. Yeah, lots of practice, and I mean lots of practice. Like there are times where I would just like sit in the range for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. So lots of practice, and I kept playing. I made it favorable. I made the circumstances favorable towards me. So, like, I made sure that, for example, my peers actually respect me as a player and just, want to fucking play video games and not some other shady bullshit. Like, come on, bro. I also made sure that I was surrounded by mentors who knew the game better than I do. Because I am not ego nor prideful enough to know that I think I know everything. Solo queuing as well, it makes you think how to carry your team. It depends. Personally, I'm not a solo queuer. I fucking hate that. I feel like if I solo queue, I am just limiting the advantages that I can possibly have in a game because I don't know how good my teammates will be. My teammates will be random. But that's just me. You can play the game however you want. It's a bit understated, but for FPS, people need to get accustomed to high DPI mouse for Twitch movements. Actually, no. DPI doesn't really matter. Your sense doesn't matter. You know what matters? You need to always track the target, at least in Apex. Flicking in general is like, it's very risky. Uncertainty. Yeah. Right, Prompt? Uncertainty?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, when I was like 4.0 in-game sense, 1600 DPI, it was more of a flicking sense. When I swapped to 800, well, no, not 600 DPI, 1.5. It's slower than hell, but I track the target 90% of the time, because in Apex it's tracking, CSGO, Val, Siege are all flicky.
Yeah, so Apex is more of a tracking game, okay? So generally you want to keep tracking the target. Like, this is, for example, this is your crosshair, right? And you're reloading, for example. Hypothetical scenario, this is your crosshair, this is the enemy, and you're reloading. You don't want to flick. You don't want to like, oh wait, where's my mouse? Okay. Meet Viora mouse, okay? So you don't wanna like flick. Because like, what are the odds of you flicking exactly the way where you want to flick, right? Like you can't just expect like this to be always super hyper accurate, right? Like there's fours. This takes practice. This takes a lot of practice to get right. Like do you have like the ideal ergonomics? Do you have like, are you playing? Are you nervous? Are you anxious? Did you drink caffeine? Like there's a lot of uncertainty, right? As opposed to, for example, just fucking tracking the guy. Like if you do it slowly, you just track the guy. Like while you're reloading, right? While you're reloading, ideally you want the crosshair to be on the guy too. Like you can't shoot him, yeah, but that saves you a lot of brain work. That saves you a lot of brain work and a lot of handwork. So instead of like fucking flicking and praying for the best and praying for good RNG or whatever, just track him slowly and steady. But of course that only applies to Apex. I'm not qualified enough to talk about it when it comes to like other games. I know other games have it differently, but yeah. My hands are unsteady. I recommend getting like a slower mouse pad if you have unsteady aim, or just playing on roller, really, or just playing on roller. Are you ever gonna do a face reveal? I am already showing my face. Can you see how hot I am? See, I'm so hot, man.
Keep gassing yourself in your head, man. Calm down.
You're never escaping the dungeon, man. Never.
I'm literally forced to be here, man.
Yeah.
Against my will. Also, one thing I will say, controller does kind of low-key force you to play better positioning, IMO.
Yep. Okay, so... Wait, unsteady aim. Where's my... Where can we acquire a slower mouse pad? Honestly, I use the GSR SE Gris. It's pretty fucking slow. There's like lots of other slower mouse pads there. There's also like a bunch of YouTube reviewers who reviews mouse pads. So, slower mouse pad. Also lowering your sens. This takes practice, by the way. Lowering your sens. And generally just playing more. Playing more. Like, you gotta be patient. You gotta be really patient. Yeah, like, this is obviously MNK, right? This is MNK stuff. So you gotta be like really patient. Like, you also gotta use your arm. You gotta use your arm. You can't just use your wrist and expect like, oh my god, I'm gonna get this like super accurately. Like, doesn't work like that. You gotta use your arm. You gotta use your arm. I didn't know mouse pads can be slow. It can be. The one that I'm using is really slow. Getting used to the settings setup you have, then trying to use what others use? Yes! Always prioritize comfort. Comfort above all. It doesn't matter if you're using insert God gamer settings. If you're not comfortable with it, and if you don't like it, it's not gonna work out, okay? Everybody's different. Everybody has different preferences. Some things work better for other people. I know a freaking CS gamer, a CS pro player, who plays with the highest sense, like a ridiculously high sense, and it works out for him. Good for him. But you know, I'm just saying, like, if you want to improve, if you want to get good, I recommend taking what I mentioned, which is like slow and steady. But of course, there's like many other pathways. You don't need to always do this. It differs depending on the person, right? Also, crosshair placement is important. Yep, like what I mentioned earlier, tracking the target. And there was a question earlier about why do I keep spinning the knife? Why do I keep spinning the knife? And believe it or not, there's actually like a reason behind that.
Two reasons.
It's timing. I use it to time things. Good. This is a bit more on the advanced side, but like I time my fatigue jump. My fatigue jumps and a bunch of other movement thingies with the knife. And the other reason is it just looks cool. It just looks cool, man. Like, you know, I'm spinning the knife, man. Like, you know, what do you want me to do? I have a knife. I'm gonna fucking spin it. Yeah, I'm aura maxing, bro. Yeah, we gotta fucking aura max. Like, aura maxing. Like, aura maxing. Arr. Type shit. I thought it was like CS where you run faster. You also run faster when things are holstered. You don't need to necessarily spin it though. You can just like holster it. You run faster when you're holstered. Why I called you out for that? You called me out for that? Really? ADHD? APM? I don't think APM really matters that much in Apex.
It definitely doesn't, but also spinning the knife is also like kind of like keeping you more locked into the game instead of getting sidetracked on other things.
Yeah, that's true.
Genuine opinion.
Focus. Let's add focus. Though, personally, I really use it for timing. Also, like, you know, just, you know, something to spin.
Since I anchor, I literally use it to just
pastime.
Keep my mind up. Yeah, bro, I just let my little voice out and then just go in and kill everything. I'm like, yep, I'm just a little crypto man.
Also, like, you don't need to shoot everybody. I think this is something. This doesn't apply to other games, okay? This won't always apply to other games. I'm talking about Apex. Okay? You don't need to always shoot. It's a battle royale. You gotta think, do you have the time? Do you have the time for it? Do you have the space for it? Do you need the numbers for it? I mean, do you have the numbers for it? Sorry. Time, space, numbers. Do you have the resources for the fight? Like, you don't need to always shoot people in Apex because at the end of the day, it's a battle royale and it's about the last team standing. It doesn't matter if you dealt the most amount of damage. It doesn't matter if you fucking wipe half the lobby. Are you the last man standing? Are you the champion? How old were you when you started Apex? Apex is my first FPS. I started playing it 3 years ago. So, early adulthood, I guess? It applies to other games too when you spin the knife. It's unlucky. Prompto should talk about weapon fundamentals too. Weapon fundamentals. Elaborate, Prompto? My assistant in the dungeon?
Hey man, just because you don't know weapon fundamentals doesn't mean that I know it. I'll have you know. I abuse literally everything that is just easy. R301's easy, fucking Devo's easy, man. Everything that doesn't have recoil.
Alright. So, same principles. Comfort over everything. Practice. Comfort over everything.
And
Practice.
you might want to put a tab for not using shotguns, genuinely.
Not using shotguns. Elaborate.
Shotguns will literally lose you 99% of the fights. Simply because, guess what, by the time you have like a blue bolt mastiff and you get 2 center pumps off, the dude with the R9, the dude with the Devo, dude with the Havoc, everyone's just gonna clip you.
Yeah.
Because we are in a fast TTK and shotguns for some reason are extremely weak in this fast TTK.
Yeah, fast
TTK standing for time to kill.
Yeah, fast TTK. Shotguns are weak. They used to be This is like just current meta, okay? Shotguns used to be like hard meta a few seasons ago.
Support meta when it was Newcastle Lifeline. Shotguns used to 2-pump you.
Yeah, shotguns were fucking meta during the ALGS championship. That was in February. Yeah, that was in Feb.
Yep.
No shotguns? I like shotguns. Like what I said, comfort over everything. But you gotta make sure like you have a Pogger secondary. I don't know if it's terrible now. Peacekeeper, it's a care package weapon. Yeah, but
it's the only thing that would actually be good.
Yeah.
But it's care pack.
Yeah, it's a care package weapon and it has limited range. Again, fast TTK, like, yeah. 3 years ago in Masters, it's my first FPS too. Though I've seen insane shotgun players, I agree with that rule. The meta changes all the time. The meta changes all the time, okay? Wait, let me change
Also,
mine.
kind of differentials also for like player skill wise. If you're in pubs, most times you're gonna be going against the 9-to-5 fathers that'll like allow shotguns to be kind of low-key insane.
How to use a
Compared to
shot?
ranked for
Go ahead. Sorry.
compared to like the rankers that'll all be using Ash Alter Ballistic with turbocharged Devo R9 running it down.
Or a 30-30 repeater. How to use a
Archie's
shotgun for long range? So what you do is you go to your inventory, and then you hold down mouse 2, that's right click, and then you get rid of it.
So if you actually really want to use a long-range shotgun, you put a 2x, like genuinely, you put a 2x on the Mastiff, and then you actually low-key practice it in the range. What was it? I think 2 years ago, I ended up killing Hal off of a balloon by sniping with the Mastiff.
Damn.
So I'm all for it. I'm just saying, you can still do 12 damage, and then you can also giggle at them because you force them to use a fucking shield cell. I'm not even kidding. That's what I always do. If I don't have a 30-30, I just pick up a massive and comp, put a 2x on it, and giggle every time I make him use a shield cell.
I'm drinking coffee right now, guys. Want to see?
Yeah, sponsored by these notes.
What kind of coffee today? I don't know. It's sweet and bitter, just like me. That mocha? Fuck do I know? I don't know, man. Okay. Alright. Now, next is... Wait, I gotta refer to my Twitter post. I actually forgot what I was gonna yap about. Wait. Hold on, let me do something.
Wait, did you answer the question if R9 is still good? Question mark?
Oh, right. R99. Is it good?
It's insane.
Yeah. Fucking fast TTK? Plus the R99? Fuck yeah. But I usually only recommend it for like short range, close range. Because of the fucking recoil. Fucking makes me angry.
Mid-range, if you're good with recoil control on MNK anyways, you can control a mid-range and still beam with it.
Yeah, like you gotta do like, you gotta do this.
Nah, I don't even do that. I just hold down. What the fuck are you on? I literally have clips of me literally beaming a kid from 150 meters, man.
Okay, fine. Okay, what I do
Vivi,
is...
we're
Wait.
going into the range, man.
Wait,
Chat, this drummer is scuffed. GG's.
I'm a VTuber. Of course I'm scuffed.
Hang on, vibe.
Okay, so...
If you want to genuinely run an R9, I would recommend running a 30-30 G7 depending on if you're in ranked and or comp.
Alright, so this is my Wooting 60 HE. What I do is I tend to strafe. So A or D. I tend to strafe while just tracking the target. And that usually gets rid of the recoil as well. Aside from, you know, jitter aiming, which is what I was doing like an idiot here. Like... Looks edible? Thank you.
That's just because you're schizo.
What? Yeah.
I literally hear you every day go, yep, the demons are in my walls. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, you vibrate a lot in game. I do it for mostly long range. No, the fucking jitter aiming. Game vibration thingy.
Oh.
What? Alright, anyway.
Hey, no. Alright. I think next up was your map awareness, by the way.
I wanna flex my keyboard, wait. Okay, that's it.
Hey, what switches do you even have in it?
This is a Wooting 860 HE, so I just came with what's on default. You know, I actually don't even use this.
Is it red switches? Question
No, they're magnetic. Wingman plus R99. It's a bit hard.
Now, anyone that runs that, for one, is a Chad. Genuinely. I'll fuck with it. Would I run it in this meta? Fuck yeah, I would. Would recommend. If you die to a Devo player, though, you just call them cringe, and then the next game you pick it up yourself.
Alright. Hopping in an Apex game right now, I'll let you know the results. Banger face. Okay, what else? Right, map awareness. Right. Fucking map awareness, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, the camera. Don't fall. Don't fall, please.
Yeah, we saw that Pornhub tab. You can't hide it now.
What? What are you yapping about?
Yeah, we saw it.
There's none. Okay, camera. Camera kun. Please. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on me, camera kun. Oh my god!
Wait, you're actually... Hog, let's go. The strummer is scuffed.
Camera kun! That's kite! Wait! Camera kun!
Yeah, you're gonna knock it over eventually. I'm just letting you know.
I want to move it more, but like I'm scared. I want to move it more, but I'm scared. Oh my god. Just giving me anxiety. Oh my god. Camera kun, please be as strong as BB's chest strap. Wait, let me adjust it. I may be in the dungeon, but I got better aim than her. Yep.
Yeah, still live.
Camera kun, do not move. We okay? We okay, camera kun? Camera kun? W? W. W. Wait, can you guys do that? The thingy? This one? Wait.
Is that not common? Is that actually not common?
Apparently some people can do it. Prepare to fight under the table. Oh my god, camera kun. Camera kun. Focus. Lock the fuck in, camera kun. Go. Ooh. Okay. Alright. We're safe. We're safe, guys.
Also, genuinely, if you want to also touch on positioning again, I would also kind of go based off of where the fuck your teammates are playing. IMO.
Yep.
Pay attention where they're at. Vibe out. If they're far, assume you're fucked.
Yep. Map awareness. Numero uno. Where the fuck are my teammates? Maybe you're the problem. Who knows?
I just never am, thankfully.
Where the fuck are my teammates? Are they within your line of sight? LOS. That stands for line of sight. Oh my god. No, no. My.
See, that's my goat right there, bro. See, he'd 1v3 in the middle of nowhere. That's my goat.
Nah, I'd win. No. No. No.
Yeah, why are you dissing my goat? What the hell?
Your goat's not my goat. That's why.
Oh, he's my goat.
Well, fuck your goat. Fuck your goat. It's pretty easy.
You would want to see that, you weirdo.
Oh my god. Anyway. Shut the fuck up! I'm explaining map awareness.
Explain on, I'm waiting. Come on, I'm here against my will. Come on.
Oh, fuck! Where the fuck are my teammates? Okay. So make sure that they're always within line of sight, or that you can immediately respond to them. Like, you have movement abilities. There's one. Movement abilities. Movement abilities. Utilities is another. So that's like evac, grenade. Like, if you can't shoot for them, you can at least throw a grenade their way. You gotta play with your teammates. It's a team game. It's a team game. Apex is a team game. It doesn't matter if you're hard carrying your team. if you don't play with them. Actually, that's a pretty common problem in competitive Apex Legends. It doesn't matter how great you are as a player if you don't fucking synergize well with your team. So that requires time, that requires practice, and that requires just getting the right vibes. Not this kind of problem. I stick with my teammates. Very good, very good. Assistant coach wants to say something. Yes, assistant coach?
What am I saying?
They said you want to say something.
Oh yeah, anytime when I play with fucking Vivi, she's always in the bumfucking nowhere while me and Floating are trying to kill things. She's always out of position.
Can
Making
you
me
shut
and
the
him
fuck up?
2v3.
I'm muting you. I'm muting you.
No!
I'm
No,
muting
my
you.
voice will be heard.
Wait.
Help me.
No, 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 no. There you go.
Wait, actually, Loki might fucking camera again, I'm just saying.
What?
Dude, you might end up fucking your camera again.
Camera-kun! Camera-kun!
Killed it?
Camera-kun!
Dude, that's what you get for taking me off. That's all I'm saying.
They can still hear you through my mic. Now shut up.
And so here's through, huh?
I said they can still hear you through my mic. I said, wait, I'm having like an existential crisis.
What the heck? Nah, wait a minute. Put me on the live. Guarantee you camera works again. 100%. I'm just griefing from the afterlife or some shit. I don't know. I'm just saying, I would literally solo a lobby 100%. I'm built like that. And if I died to a diva, I just call them a bad player. 100%.
Okay, I'm putting you back, and I hope Camera-kun would be like kinder to me.
Yeah, that's what happens when you try and diss me like that. I'm the assistant coach. I don't know what to tell you. Even the camera fucks with me more than it fucks with you.
Fuck off!
What can I say? I'm well liked.
This is my stream. I'm getting this in my own fucking stream. That's not fucking fair. Alright. Map awareness. You also gotta know, like, zone. You gotta be aware of the zone. Slash ring. Slash whatever you call it. Storm. I don't fucking know. You gotta be aware of it because time is a resource. If you take too much time to travel, like... Actually, wait. Let me draw a sample map. Oha, Vivi. Ohayo. Leave me alone, okay? I'm trying. Yummy orange juice? What orange juice?
What are you going for a second top it? Ring?
Yeah. Like, just travel time. I really wanna... Like, this is very important for new players, but... Learning to prioritize time and learning to see it as a resource is very, very important. Like, that is one thing that, despite playing a lot, that you wouldn't really necessarily understand all the time from playtime. You need to start thinking of time as a resource. This also applies in other games, by the way. Also applies in League of Legends. In CS. If you decide to fuck around, you're not necessarily wasting anything. But you're wasting time. And time is a resource. Yes. Okay, so... Wait, what is this music? Wait, where's my bangers?
Also, a W example is literally like, let's say you hit player beak, you see a beacon, or see a building that's in the zone that you want. If you fuck around with time, that shit's gonna be taken. And you're gonna be like, man, we need to rotate faster. Or just die in the open, either or.
Yeah, time is a resource. So let's have another hypothetical scenario, right? So this is a map. The map. And then this is like the quadrants, right? So our beloved ring decided to pull here. Like the ring decided to pull here or something. You and your team are over here. And then you see a bunch of nerds just here. Oh, sorry. Let's use a different color. I need a different color. So you see a bunch of nerds like here, here, and then here, and then here, and then here. So say you're a really great player and you think you can take on these guys easy. So you do this, you fight this, you fight this, then you go here, you fight this, then you fight this, then you fight this. But by the time that you're done fighting all of them, guess what? You don't have a space here. There's already a dude here. There's already a team here. And these guys are gatekeeping you. So that's what I meant when time is a resource. It doesn't matter how great you are, but if you do not consider where you are at the map, and you do not consider the amount of time that you still have, it's going to be a disadvantage. Like, time is I like to think of time as a neutral resource. It's sort of as neutral. It's not a pro, it's not a con, it's something that's almost always there. If you spend too much time fucking around, time slowly becomes a disadvantage. Why? You have less time to make decisions. You panic. You have other people being faster than you. Like, other teams are able to make decisions faster, and so what happens is, and this also applies to other games such as League of Legends. Alright, this also applies to other games like League of Legends. So, okay, let's see. This is you, and you want to make a decision. And there's decision A, and there's decision B, and then there's decision C, for example. Now, you spend so much time trying to make decision A or B or C. You spend, for example, 20 seconds trying to make a decision. And after thinking that through, you decide for decision C. But the thing is, you already spent 20 fucking seconds. That's not decision C, that's now decision D. So now you'll never know if A, B, or C worked out. Because you didn't make decision C, you made decision D. So you gotta think of time as a resource. You gotta make decisions fast. And this takes practice. And also, like, simplifying things. Simplification is really important. So as to lower the cognitive load in your brain. Because, like, not everybody has, like, the brain space to keep thinking about all these things all at the same time. You gotta make it as simple as possible for you. You gotta make sure that you're actually able to enjoy and have fun in the game and get what you want from it. You ideally want to be thinking about other things. You don't want to, like, spend, like, 30 fucking seconds deciding, should I run a flatline or an R301? Like, no. Just decide, move on. If it works out, good. If it doesn't work out, oh well, go next. And this is where I want to talk about our final topic for today. No comment on my APP match. I chose ignorance. RIP. Zone is orange, therefore forbidden orange juice. Oh, I call it the microwave because it makes like noises. What does a rotate mean? Before I go into my final go next mentality topic, what's a rotate? Rotate is basically so to move from one place to another. It's basically move from.
If you want to think about it, is an easier way for League players is jungle pathing, genuinely.
Oh yeah, that jungle padding. Jungle padding. If you play League, it's basically like jungle padding. Like, for example, there's a team here, there's a team there, there's a team here. And this is you. So you go here, you go there, you go there. Or you can go here, ignore this, go here, and then go here. Like, it's basically like jungle padding. Like, this camp is gonna move elsewhere, this camp's gonna move elsewhere, or someone else might take the camp, or, you know, there's a lot of things that can happen. So that's basically what rotation is. Also, I don't wanna go too much into positive. I mean, not positive, but like just rotates in general. Rotates is just moving from one place to another. And also, like, you gotta consider one place to another, and also like you gotta consider what else? How much time it takes, because when you move from point A to point B, like when you move, chances are you're out in the open. So that will make you be very vulnerable. And that's why you have to like time your rotates. Also, like, it's a bit complex, and I don't really want to like tackle it right now. Basically, you go to where an enemy squad is or was. No, you just move from one place to another. You don't need to always fight. You don't need to always shoot at people. Your goal is to be the last team standing. If eliminating that enemy team in your way helps you become the last team standing, then go for it. But if eliminating them is a disadvantage because it'll eat up too much of your time, then you just don't need to fight them. Just move on. Just go to zone. Okay. Wait for the team to finish the fight, then move in while they're healing. It depends. It depends on the situation. A lot of these decisions in Apex is situational. Most of the time, I can make like the same decision, and it'll work out in one scenario, and it'll not work out in another scenario. Like most games are like that. League of Legends, TFT, CS, Valorant. They're always like that. Very situational. You need to gamble, and that's where we go into our next topic, which is. Go next mentality is basically keep fucking playing and always explore new things, strategies, and also like probabilities, and keep playing so that you can become consistent. Keep playing so you can get the practice. Keep playing so you can get the experience. You will not improve if you don't actually practice or play. You won't improve, alright? Without playing. It doesn't matter how many hours you spend talking to quote-unquote intellectuals about the game. You won't improve without playing. This is very important. This is like step number 1. And a lot of people actually skip this step. A lot of people don't consider that you won't improve without playing. Like, yes, obviously, you'll not improve without playing. It doesn't matter how bad you think you are. It doesn't matter how bad or good you think you are. A bad player who spends 200 hours in the game will be significantly better than a good player who only plays it for like let's say 75 hours. Yeah, 75 hours. That applies to everything. Yes, exactly, Kasavi. Exactly. You won't improve without playing. You won't improve without doing. That applies to life. That applies to video games. It's a mindset that I really want people to understand more and apply more in their day-to-day. You have to also always explore new things and strategies because life is ever-changing. The game state is ever-changing. Like, the other teams in the lobby will always make a different decision every now and then. And you'll almost always fight different people, different teams, different compositions, and then the patch notes, and then the meta, and the characters and stuff like that. Like, it's an ever-evolving state. So, it's an ever-evolving state. Like, it's not constant. Nothing is constant, and a lot of people like things being the same way every single time because, like, once they get good at it, they're certain that they can win. Like, for example, one-tricking this super extremely broken character, and if you play him, it's a guaranteed win for your team, right? A lot of people want that, but the thing is, things are always changing. So it's not always going to be like that. You have to be flexible. You have to be open to learning new things. And you have to consider that you have to keep going next because things are always evolving. Yeah, BR games are dynamic. And not just BR games, actually. Even League games are predictable to some degree. But there are certain circumstances where you lose the gamble, you win the gamble. Like, this is what I really like about video games and games in general. And in game theory. And in war games. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Either your gamble pays off, or you fucking lose it all. Like, I think that's pretty fucking cool. Take breaks if you have a bad mentality. Don't play. You will only make it worse. Yeah. Take breaks. I feel like shit. For example, I feel like shit. What do I do? So, if I feel like shit, it's important to understand how you feel. Understand your feelings. Why are you feeling like shit? Is it because your teammate threw? Is it because you feel like you're not good enough? Is it because like somebody decided to scream at you at 3 a.m. and now you're pissed off? Also, next is accept your feelings. Your feelings are valid. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If you're angry, then you're angry. If you're upset, then you're upset. If you're mad, then you're mad. If you're happy, then you're happy. You don't need to justify it. Just fucking like, oh well, I feel like shit. Next up is do not attempt to gamble it. Do not attempt to turn your shit feeling into like either you feel even shittier or you feel better. Like almost always you're just gonna end up feeling even shittier. Like I'm not even joking. Almost always you're just gonna feel shittier. So it's better to just take a break. Take a break. And take it slow and steady. Slow and steady. Ne? What if I have become so numb? Then take a break. I don't know. Just like in life, feelings are always changing. Your feelings are almost never constant. They will change. Maybe some new thing will take your interest. Maybe some old thing will bring some nostalgic feelings and you'll feel happy and shit. Really depends, yeah. Yeah, I promise you, even the best player takes breaks. Yes, very important. In most video games, a lot of people underestimate it. It's not about how good you are. It's not about how great you are. It's not about how fast you learn. It's about how strong your mental is. And I'm not even joking, right, Bram?
Nope, not joking at all. I see it.
It doesn't matter if you're the worst player in the world or if you're a completely dumb idiot who just can't learn anything. If you're a terrible person to be around because your mental is always bad, you're not gonna go anywhere and your peers will not go anywhere with you. So we have brains and then we have mechanics and we have mental. Brains is just like knowledge. It's knowledge and knowing. Creativity is also part of brains, in my opinion. Creativity, like finding a strategy that works, finding a strategy that is creative enough that works for the circumstances that you're dealt with. Mechanics is just like performance uncertainty. With performance uncertainty. We went through this earlier. Will you be able to execute it perfectly? Will you not be able to execute it perfectly because you didn't get practice? Perfect execution, practice. Also, like mental, it's just like how you feel, your feelings. your motivation, your motivations slash incentives slash you get what I mean. Like maybe you want to get good at Apex because you want to impress a girl, or you want to impress a VTuber, or maybe you wanna get good at Apex so you can win that tournament and then you can have money to buy a better PC or something like that. Maybe you just want to have fun and enjoy it, and you just don't like fucking feeling like shit when you're supposed to be relaxing and having fun. So everyone's motivations are different, everyone's feelings are different, but you gotta accept both and you gotta understand yourself better. Actually, like, among these three, like brain, mechanics, and mental, I really believe that mental is the most important, because it kind of like affects mechanics, and it also affects how you think. It's not the other way around. Most people think that it's the other way around. I like to think that it's actually like the reverse. You playing like shit won't affect your mental if your mental is strong. Like, oh, I'm playing like shit right now. It's okay. I'm having fun. Or, oh, my aim's so bad, but I'm having fun with my friends. Or like, my aim's so bad. Ha 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 ha. Like, it's just like that, right? It's just another day in pubs, another day in rank, another day in Apex, another day in this video game, another day in this life. But if your mental's like absolutely horrendous, it's going to affect your mechanics. And it's going to affect the way that you think about things. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And it can also affect your teammates too, cause them performers.
Yes, yes! It can also affect your teammates. Humans are social creatures. Humans are social creatures. Your bad mental is going to affect your teammates. Creatures. There you go. Mechanics and brain can be easily trained. I feel like mental can't be really trained. I think it can be trained. You just need to be patient. You guys won't believe this, but I used to be a really toxic gamer. And my old teammates would know this. Like, even before Apex, I used to be this person who is very, very competitive. Like, I absolutely want to be the best. I want to win. And I want to basically beat everyone else. And because of that, I have like pride in the things that I do. I work hard. And unfortunately, I've also developed a habit of being negative when things don't happen the way I want it to be, or when certain individuals in my team underperform or they don't perform to my expectations. I tend to not be very helpful. Without really like spilling a lot of details, I tend to be not helpful at all. I actively try to force them to develop and improve faster than what they're comfortable with. So I used to be like really, really fucking awful in that department. And eventually I had to learn, like, not everybody is going to be like me. Not everybody's going to have like my same feelings or my same motivations in playing the game. Not everybody's going to have the same level of mechanics and brains that I have. Like, not everybody's going to be better or worse than me. Not everybody's going to be... You get the idea. Oh, we can tell. Wow! Isn't that great, guys? You can tell. I'm playing Rivals rank right now. It's not doing good for my mental. You should take a break. Just take a break. Take a break. Take a break because your bad mental is going to start affecting your mechanics and also the way that you think. And it's just a cycle. It's a cycle that you want to get out of. I have a friend like that before, the exact same attitude. Did you rage a lot? No, I wasn't a rage person. I did not destroy my table or something. What I did instead is I was very rude. I was very mean and I was very inconsiderate. Like, what do you mean your mom died? Lock the fuck in. Like, I was mean like that, okay? I was mean like that. Made me drop the game I was so addicted to. That's all it took. Yeah, humans are very social creatures. You might be the most introverted guy ever, but someone is bound to be influenced by the decisions you make and the way that you interact with the world around us. And that goes for... No, I didn't say that. It's just an analogy. That's fucked
I
up.
believe it.
That's fucked up. Wait, I'm drinking more coffee. Like, coffee. Actually, I don't know if you guys can see in the reflection. There's a duck. There's a duck in the reflection. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh well. Thought you'd have a cereal tasting stream? Nah, decided to teach some Apex instead. I have way too much food in the fridge. And I feel like I don't feel good about having food waste. Like wasting food and just having a shit ton of leftovers. So I'm just chilling here teaching you guys about Apex.
So, fun fact, can't confirm, she does flame, still does flame. I literally get flamed in DMs multiple times a day.
Huh? What?
Literally the other time I played with her, she was just like, Prompto, can you stop throwing my RP? I was just like, my fault. Yeah.
I remember that. Dude, you were not locked in. I remember that. I remember that one
And I was
thing.
still fucking 1v9ing people. What the fuck you mean?
Not that. The other one. The one where you you really don't
Me
want
and
to play
Floating?
in this tourney.
Which tourney? Oh, that one.
Yes,
I'm gonna
that
be
day.
honest,
And then you were so
I'm gonna
not
be
locked
honest.
in. Hmm?
I wasn't. Wait, which turn? Oh, wait, which one?
The one where you complained about the
first one
rank
or the
being
first one?
imbalanced and you didn't really want to play, and then we were playing rank before that tourney and you were just passing time and you were also like physically
I was
fatigued
mauling
and you
and
were
mauling.
tired. Yeah, you were fucking.
Bro, and then literally the week after, there was another tournament I had to play, bro, and I literally had a migraine for like 3 days. That was so ass. Yeah, but you still flamed me throughout the entirety of it. I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah. Take
You
care.
even flamed me during.
What?
You even flamed me when we were playing with floating, man. Like, come on.
I did it for entertainment value.
Entertainment value. Is that why you were out of position 90% of the time?
Cause shut the fuck up. Anyway, guys, questions and answers. Anybody? I'm so sorry to hear that, Prompto. Rip, bro. Now they're starting to feel bad for you. Do take care of
Let's
yourself
go.
mentally. There will be a point that your physical health will start to fall. Yes, your mental will influence your physical well-being. Bruh. So typical of coach to blame everyone else. What the hell? Also, thank you for the 3 months, Lobster. Arigato. When can assistant coach take over? No. You think he's hot? You think he's hot?
I mean-
He's not hot.
I mean, I actually am, but, you know, my fault.
Gross. Anyway, any tips on how to react to being third-partied? Okay, question and answer. Q&A. How to respond to third-party?
If we want actual situational, for instance,
Disengage or make the fight move faster? Actually,
just for clarification, when you say make the fight move fast, are you talking about the first team you're fighting or the third party?
the first team, like, for example, let's say you have these 2 blobs over 2 teams they're fighting, and then this guy is heading to you. What you want to do is make this fight move faster, so like that, so then you can focus on fighting this one next. Because fighting 2 teams at the same time, it's not gonna work out for you. Because like there's just way too many variables. It's way too many variables. Also numbers. Also like it's going to be like just a hard time. The more things that you have to think about, the worse it is. Usually is the case. Anyway, Prompto, what do you want to say in regards to that topic? I gotta get my pen. It fucking fell down.
Your pen.
Yeah, my whiteboard.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of tuned you out a little bit, but if I'm gonna be honest, depending on where your positioning is, if you can go to a building, and then just let the other team try and literally have their way with the first team you're fighting. Or if you're in a scenario where, like, you're forced to just go and fucking fight the first team entirely and finish off the fight, what I would do is that I would end up either full killing that team or killing 1 and or 2, and then just trying to take the left and or right lane, depending on what you're able to do. Because most third parties tend to happen inside of the asshole.
what he said. Anyway, what if both teammates are dead in the team fight? Rescue or nah? You can just craft their banners. Depends. It depends on the
Very
situation. Yeah, very situational. Playing aggressive is not playing smart. Yep, playing aggressive is different. Playing smart is different. It's not mutually exclusive either. You can both play aggressive and smart. You can also play passive and smart. You can play dumb and aggressive, and you can play slow and smart. Depends. Aggressive all the time. Nah, I meant aggressive as in like pew 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 pew. Thank you for answering my G's. No worries. Already gone without Apex. I have nothing to lose. How do you proceed in a team when you team up with a lovey-dovey couple? Easy. You leave the match. Yeah, you leave the match.
So, if you want a genuine opinion on that, I can tell you real quick. Season 24, I solo queued one game and I got an E-couple, and I proceeded to interject myself between them. And the way I did that is I was rizzing the man, not the woman. If you rizz the woman, you're kind of weird. You gotta rizz the homie. You gotta turn him into a homie. That's what you gotta do. That's literally what I do with every friend that has a boyfriend. I'm just like, yeah, let me meet the man real quick, and then me and him become just homies. That's what you gotta do. And then after the match, you'll get invited, and then you'll just start talking to the dude, and then the girl will get jealous. That's all you gotta do.
Holy shit.
I have plenty of friends that can confirm on this.
Holy fucking shit. He's not even wrong.
That's the thing. What
yeah.
can I say? The red badges be striking the men more than the women tie shit. Women see their red badges are like, yeah, bro, this guy doesn't fucking have a life. Dudes see that red badge are like, wait, this guy's actually kind of goated. That's my new best friend.
Anyway. Homies before what? Homies over. I don't know. I'm so fucking. My brain's so fucked. I'm like, I can't believe I had to explain fucking
Bros before
Apex
hoes is
Legends.
basically the term that people use.
Oh yeah, right. You dropped this assistant coach. You giving him the crown now? Damn. All right.
That's my goat.
Oh, fuck off. Bro.
I'm just saying, alright? Chat loves me because I'm based, come on.
I'm based too. I'm the streamer.
You may be the talent, alright, but I'm the mastermind behind it all. Come on now.
I'm the one who planned this shit. I bought the fucking materials. Like, dude, wait.
Yeah, write them off as a tax expense. I get it. For business. Calm down.
Wait. Fucking hell, man. Wait. I want to show you something. See this? I even bought a fucking blackboard. And
Yeah, you know what's crazy about that?
What?
It's probably not gonna get used today.
Yeah. I know. What do I write? Oh my god. Fuck! What do I fucking write? I don't know. Thank you.
Yo, plug my socials. There you go. I can't even lie to you. Your handwriting is actually so much better compared to mine. I write like a fucking 2-year-old. That shit looks just... What's the best one I can say?
I can write better. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Yippee! Comment after.
I'll just say, I make my V's look like U's. Alright?
Your V's look like U's?
Yeah. Like, I'm terrible with handwriting.
Mine really depends. It depends on what I'm doing. Like, yeah.
Like, my cursive is fine, but like, actual lettering is just ass.
Yeah. Also, like, fuck my gloves. But I want to clean. I don't like being messy. Where's my other I have another fucking wiper cleaner here. I just can't find it.
I'll say, fun fact for trying to take 1v1s, look at the percent chances that you have of winning. If it's a 70-30, you take it. 60-40 is like, you know, kind of iffy. If it's like a 50-50, just don't.
Yeah.
Unless you're forced to.
Yep. That's really good handwriting. Thank you. Can I have the... I'm taking attendance now, by the way. I'm taking the class attendance now. So, kindly type your name on chat if you're here. And I'll be recording it on the whiteboard. I'm not gonna be using the fucking... Yeah. My glorious... Oh, wait. It's gone. It disappeared. Yes, I'll be taking attendance. Alright. This is Viora's first class. Viora. Oh, wait. No, that's ugly. Alright. The 21st of June. June 21. Well, it's 21 here already, so fuck you guys. Alright, we have Beans. We have Patram. Sorry. We have Patram. We have Cynic. We have Ray Valor. It's okay if you only showed up now. I won't mark your grades. I won't fail you. Kusabi. Mr. P. Derek. Where can we get our certificates? I don't know. Looking for new Discord kittens? I don't know either.
Meow.
Gross. Blinky Randy? Will there be
Blinky's
homework?
my goat. I saw the... Let's go.
Nah, it's okay. It's alright.
Nah, you know what's crazy? Your chat
Yeah.
loves me. I'm just saying.
No comment. I met you through Eliza. That's fucked up.
No, I met you first, and then I met Eliza.
W. Thank you for coming, everybody. Who's that butt face in the back? What butt face? The hell?
Butt food, huh?
If psych ward nurses look for me, tell them I left. Yeah, he's a cool guy. What's with the names today? It's just attendance. Attendance. Class attendance. May become my new Oshi? What the fuck?
Let's go.
No. Attendance.
Nah, I'd be the chillest Oshi. That's all I'm saying.
There you go. Prof, I was here. Okay. I'm gonna use a different color for the Twitch people. Exelius. Is that Breaking Benjamin? Yeah. Wait, like you guys can hear that. Fuck. Fuck my VOD. No. I've been vibing to music this entire time. How much are you to let him out of the dungeon?
5 subs.
5 members, yeah. We also get a new emote. I let him out of the dungeon and we get a new emote. OMG, I
10
miss...
subs, and I'll coach.
Yeah, I will not bow. A great song. Yeah. Where to get certificates for this Apex class? You have to order my birthday merch, which I am releasing right now, apparently. Hold on. Hold on.
Wait, you fucked up, didn't you?
Huh? No, I
You
didn't.
fuck up?
No,
Yeah.
no, I didn't. No. Wait. Birthday merch. Wait. Matete. Twitch or YouTube? YouTube. 5 members for YouTube and we get a new emote. Okay, wait. So, it's my birthday. And I know, birthday merch, delayed and all, but ta-da! Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da! Okay, let's duplicate this. Can I duplicate this? Control D. Ah, it didn't duplicate it. My bad. And yellow VV does that? No, I said like, type your name in chat. Type your name in chat if you want to be part of the attendance. But Vivi-chan, birds don't give birth. What do you mean?
So
What?
hypothetically speaking, they do. They just shit out eggs. That's the difference.
Yeah, they just shit out eggs. Wait, Manis-san.
Except in Vivi's case, it'd be shitting into a toilet.
Shut the fuck up. Wait. Give me the link. I'm DMing Manis-san right now to give me the link for the birthday merch. So this is the birthday merch. Whee! I hope you guys like it. Assistant coach has the right idea. What do you mean by that? Huh?
I'm just saying, right? Like, if I started off, all right, as the coach today, guaranteed 100 peak.
Are you telling me? What the fuck? Now you're just attacking my fucking insecurities, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? Get this fucking man war out of here.
He's gonna be a man or what?
Yep. Alright.
Only for the homies, bro. Only for the homies, man.
So, birthday merch is now up! Whoopee! It's about to go live, and this is the link. Sorry, Prompto. I don't know how to give memberships on mobile, and you're not worth starting my PC. Gotta stay in the dungeon. So we become friends
Hey,
if
man.
Prompto with the coach. I'm not so sure about that. Yo, Prom,
So,
you want
I
to
can
train more
guarantee
predators?
Masters.
I can guarantee you.
Okay. I can guarantee Masters. I mean, if we can get you there, we can get anybody there, right?
I mean, yeah, to be fair, I was playing on fucking 260 ping the entire time. So it's like
Exactly.
it's actually like, it's a miracle that I'm even in the top 3,000 right now. Like, I can't do shit on fights. I will lose every single 1v1 that I'll take. Can I still get attendance even though I slept through the whole class? Of course. Next
You should
time,
also
though.
put assistant coach in here. Come on now.
Alright. No, I'm promoting birthday merch.
No, that's crazy.
Birthday merch. Yippee. There, birthday merch. Birthday merch. There you go. Yay. What else? Well, I still have meet and greets at Offkai. Offkai meet and greets. So I'll see you guys. I just actually finished my meet and greet for day 1. I'll still be at day 2 and 3. So I'll have a meet and greet for all 3 days. So I hope to see you there. See you there? Yes. Also, I'm considering another announcement that I want to make is I will be hosting an Apex tournament very, very soon. Apex tourney hosted by yours truly, Viora Weissheart. There'll be no rank restrictions, and it'll be for VTubers. No rank restrictions. Because, like, in my opinion, I don't like... I want to see the best players fight each other. I think it's just more exciting like that. The photo covering the board... No. It's blank. It's meant to, like, be like that. Yeah, it's meant to be like that. Congrats, madam. Thank you. Thank you. Would order, but shipping is like €28. Oof. Well, just gotta get VOLs back to Europe, I guess. Because VOLs currently is at Offkai at California at the San Jose Convention Center. So if you guys are nearby, do drop by. We have a booth there. We have meet and greets ongoing. You guys can meet CEO-san. CEO-san is really chill, and I hope you guys get to meet him. I'm so glad my birthday merch predictions were accurate. Like me, what do you mean? What do you mean by accurate? I think it's pretty chill. Like look at me. Look at what I'm doing to the Shuba. That merch is how organized religion starts. Yeah, CEO-san. CEO-san is almost always in the VOLs booth. I'm not even joking. CEO-san is almost always in the VOLs booth. I'm that swan. These are all of the shuas in my dungeon. I said drop hints when you show the blurred one. Is CEO-san the guy that manages the booth? CEO-san, hi. CEO-san is the Nihonjin. I am the chair. Do I even have a chair in this artwork? Let me see. I don't think I have a chair. There's no chair. There's no chair. I should have never escaped the dungeon. I see. I see how it is. I said things like tied up and tangled. Well, you're not too far off. Not too far off, Bowson. But yeah, birthday merch, whippy! Here is the link. I'll be promoting it as well on Twitter. Thank you guys! Thanks for coming to my birthday. Also, I mean it when we are five members away from, what do you call this? 5 members away from a new emote. I got it. It worked. Yay! LFG! Okay, I gotta check. Nani kore? Nani kore? Customize channel. How many more members do we need for new emote? I'm also gonna get I'm gonna get new emotes for Twitch as well. I got hungry. There was not enough food in the dungeon. Just eat your fellow shuas. My god. Also, wait, what? What?
Yeah, the food down here kind of got rotten. I can't lie.
What the no? No.
Yeah, the refrigerator stopped working, and then you're just like, oh, I'll fix it eventually. And I'm like, all right.
No. Also, yeah, 3 more members needed for 17 emojis, and then I can add 1 more. Yippee. Oh yeah, so that's about it. Now, what do you guys want to do in the HANDCAM stream? Do you guys want to see my... I don't know what else to show you, honestly. What else to start to show? Like, I mean... I got Nessies and stuff. Cannibalize each other? I guess so, yeah. I just realized I've been using this 2 fucking erasers, man. I've been using 2 fucking erasers. I hope you guys like my handwriting. Okay. Alright. Can I be at the attendance so I can prove to mom that I am in class? Sure. It's like having 2 active YouTube tabs open. Your handwriting's actually great. Oh, thank you. I'm too tough to eat. And I mean that literally. Wait. Okay. Oh my god. I'm such a perfectionist. Now let's see. What else? I learned how to like write like this. Wait, and I had to infiltrate architecture. I had to infiltrate an architecture in one of my like spy missions. Also, like the signature that if you guys buy my merch, buy my my latest merch, some of them have my signature on it. And it is 100% handwritten by yours truly. So yeah. Yippee! Your cursive looks good. Mine looks like a doctor's handwriting. It's okay. Seducing the Presidente with this one. Oh, hell yeah. I see Coach went from architecture to engineering. I did a lot of things. I did a lot of things. I did a lot of things. Okay, hot anime girl. You know, next class, I can teach you guys how to write like this if you want. You can riz people with good handwriting, I'm just saying.
You know, actually, the best way to riz
What?
You just have you make sure you have Mank just in the Discord, right? Mank is just a W rizzer, man. He just talks and he rizzes me. That's all I'm saying.
Manksta?
That's my goat. Yeah, bro. That's my goat.
Bruh. Oh yeah, I want to pred grind with Nangsta next split with Bluebell. I know Bluebell is also like pred grinding, so more Apex for everybody. Yay. Apex. No.
I'm just saying, if Mank kills me,
Mm.
I expect him to teabag my body. If he doesn't, then I'm gonna take offense.
That's funny, man.
I'm just saying, bro, when homies teabag my box, I'm like, that's my boy right there.
Yeah.
And if they don't teabag, I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
Nah. Okay, teabag your homies.
Teabag the homies and people that you dislike.
Teabag your homies. There you go. I know if I want to pred grind, like bro, they buff Ash Dash. Nice way to prank a male and pretend you were a hot girl. What do you mean pretend? Me? Pretend to be a hot girl? Excuse you? I am a real hot woman who's been asking for feed pics, food cam. I mean. Can we be teabagged by the coach, preferably on his face? I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel
So wait,
about
Lobster, why not the assistant coach, bro? Like, I'm right here. What the hell?
Alright, joke's over. See you guys.
Explanation point hag is so good. I love that. Can we get that as a command, please?
Yeah, it's a hag. Hag. I'm a hot anime girl. That's
Why not
me.
both? Actually valid though.
What? Gross. Excuse you. Concludes our Apex Legends first class. Thank you everybody for attending. Give yourself a clap for listening to me yap for almost 2 hours actually. Clap, 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 clap. Clap, clap, clap. Clap those cheeks, bro. Alright. And thank you as well to assistant coach Prompto, who is currently coaching for Bubble Lovers and EU team.
I don't even coach for them. I'm a player. What do you mean? I play for Zen and Zar.
Oh, okay, my bad, gang. Who's currently playing EU? And also, like, I want to show you guys Nessie before we all fuck off. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, outrun my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet. Say hi to Nessie. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi to Nessie. It's actually like a big Nessie. It's actually like really big.
I'd fuck it.
Ha!
What's up?
It's a big Nessie. It's actually bigger than the smaller Nessie that I have. Wait, I'm gonna grab it. There. This one. This one's like also a blue Nessie. All the other kids and her pumped up chick. Is she Watson's pet? This is Watson's childhood plushie. Need a karaoke stream? 4 members and I'll do a karaoke stream. Louder BGM next time? No, I can't. I'm gonna get demonetized from YouTube. Okay, here. This is like the normal blue one. It is like the anniversary Nessie. Like it's so much bigger. See? See, like, it's so much bigger. I love plushies, man. I really love plushies. See? Damn. No, Nessie. Wow, Nessie. Wow. Okay. Alright. Emma, fuck off. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Yeah, he even has a party hat. Yeah, happy birthday to me. Happy fucking birthday. Now kiss. Now kiss. Small Nessie. You must kiss big Nessie. Alright.
I don't know how to feel with what I just witnessed. Chat, help me, please. Get me out of the
Alright, bye guys. Make sure to check out my birthday merch. I'll see you on the next stream. Bye bye.